Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be filming how much I realistically read in a week with a 9 to 5. I usually see full-time booktubers do this trend and they knock out like 4 or 5 books, which is crazy, but it makes sense because that's their job. I thought this would be a cool video to do because most people work full-time 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and I thought this would just be a more accurate reflection of what a typical person reads in a week. I will say I do prioritize reading. It is my main hobby, so I do read a lot. Today is actually Saturday. I'm starting this on the weekend. Saturday and Sunday are my strongest reading days because I don't work. So of course, because I haven't finished this book yet, I'm going to be continuing Bleak House by Charles Dickens. I am still reading this. I started this, I think, at the end of December, and I haven't made much progress. I'm only 322 pages in, but I know I can't just read this book. We'll see if I ever finish it. I am liking it enough where I don't want to DNF it yet. I do want to keep trying with this one. This is my first Dickens, but I do have 3 other books on my radar. I'm definitely going to pick one to read alongside Bleak House. So first I have The Village of Stepanchkovo by Dostoevsky. This is only about 200 pages and I've had it on my physical TBR for about 2 years now, and this actually seems really fun. I have Atonement by Ian McEwan. I've had this for well over 6 months now. This is really sad, but I don't know. I was looking at my physical TBR and I was just kind of drawn to this one, so might pick this up. And then lastly, I have Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. This was on one of my TBRs, either January or February. I honestly don't remember at this point, but I just didn't get to it. But I've been so into sci-fi that I think I should pick this up. If not in this video, sometime very, very soon. I do have some things planned today. My friend is coming over for dinner. We're making pizza and I kind of just need to clean up before she comes. Other than that though, I'm gonna be reading and hopefully I'm gonna be reading outside. It's supposed to get up to 60 degrees today, but it might be a little too windy, so we'll see, but I'll come back once I have a reading update. Hey guys, it is now Monday. The work week has started and I just wanted to do a little check-in for yesterday and for this morning. Yesterday I read 45 pages. I'm still reading The Village of Stepanchkovo. And then this morning I read 1 chapter, which was about 10 pages. And I think this is how I actually read so much. This morning I woke up around 6:30. I had some breakfast and then I was able to read for about 45 minutes before work started. I do work from home, so I don't have to commute, and I realize that is a huge time saver, which allows me to read. This book is so deceiving. I know I mentioned it the last time I was talking about it, but this text is so small, and because it's so small, this copy, like, it looks so little. It's only about 200 pages, but reading it on my iPad, it's more like 350 pages. So I don't know if like this is the most accurate book to judge how much I'm reading, just because this is by far the smallest text I think I've ever read. I just finished chapter 5, which is titled Yes Hevekin. It's definitely not pronounced that way. Towards the end, Foma Fomic comes into the room. This character just seems to wreak havoc on everyone, and it's a parody of Gogol. It's a parody of his characters and Dostoevsky's take on it, so I'm excited to meet this character. I am enjoying this so far. It's very ridiculous. I know Dostoevsky is known for his very serious intellectual pieces of literature. This is just not that at all. This is a funny, good time. So I am enjoying this, and I think I'm just gonna continue reading this throughout the challenge. I'm hoping I finish it. I really didn't plan to be reading this for more than 3 or 4 days. So I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna get back to reading eventually, and I'll come back when I have more of an update. Guys, so it is now day 4 of this challenge. It is Tuesday evening, so I finished work, I had dinner, I'm about to do some cleaning and then hop in the shower, but then I'm gonna get back to reading. I'm still reading The Village of Stepanchkovo, but yesterday I read 100 pages of this book. I don't know what happened. I just got so into it last night and couldn't put it down. I read a little bit this morning before work. I read 20 pages, and now I have only one full chapter left. I have about 30 pages, so I'm definitely planning on finishing this tonight, but it's kind of crazy. So far this week, I've read 172 pages, which I didn't expect, but sometimes you're just in a reading mood, and that's currently the mood I'm in. So I'm gonna do my little chores, and then we're gonna finish this book. Hey guys, it's now Thursday. We're almost done with this challenge. It's day 6. So I just wanted to give some updates because I don't think I talked to you guys yesterday. On Tuesday, I finished The Village of Stepanchkovo. I think I read about 30 pages of this, but between Saturday and Tuesday, I read 196 pages. Yesterday, I started Brave New World, which I'm obsessed with so far. It's really weird, and it's a lot about reproduction. I don't really know what's going on right now, but I am enjoying it. I got through 56 pages yesterday, and I probably was only reading for about an hour and a half. I thought this would take forever for me to get through, but so far it seems okay. It's definitely challenging, but it wasn't as challenging as this. But yeah, I am really liking this so far. I didn't get to read this morning, but I'm actually going on a little trip this evening, a little train ride. So I plan to read this on the train. I feel like I'll get through a good chunk of it. This is only about 250 pages, so it's not super long, but I'm gonna get back to work and give you guys an update probably tomorrow morning. So I'll see you then. Hey guys, it's now Friday. It's actually Friday night. I decided to take PTO today, so I got a lot of reading done, but yesterday I read about 90 pages of Brave New World on the train, and today I finished it. I read about 110 pages. So altogether this week I read 459 pages, which is crazy. I feel like some weeks I read absolutely nothing. Other weeks I'm just loving what I'm reading, and that is what happened this week. So yeah, 459 pages, 2 books. I feel like I was able to do that just because I read whenever I have available time. I make the time to read, whether that's like half an hour before work or 2 hours before bed. So that is how much I realistically read in a week with a 9 to 5, although I did have an extra day of basically doing nothing. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun making it and actually seeing how much I read in a week. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it up to this point, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.